Hey everybody, it's Pastor Ben, and I want to talk today a little bit about spiritual habits. You know, last spring, when things started shutting down, it was pretty jarring for many of us. And it seemed like, at the very least, we could hope that by summertime, things would be back to normal. And of course, after a few weeks, we just realized that that wasn't going to happen. But we still held out hope that surely by September, right, by the fall, things would be normal again. I know around the church we sort of felt like that. We sort of felt like weekend travelers living out of a suitcase. We didn't bother to unpack because, well, we just thought we were only going to be here for a little while. And that has changed. And I think it's time for us to fully adjust to the change. Here's the thing. Being out of church for 5 months has forced many of us out of some really good habits and maybe into some bad ones. And so I want to take a few minutes and talk about 4 new spiritual habits that can replace the old habits that may have turned into bad habits. All right, number 1, establish a Sunday morning routine for you and your family. If you're not ready to come back in person for worship, then here's what I would suggest. Pick a specific time and designate a specific room for worship. Just because you can watch the service on your phone while doing dishes doesn't mean it's the most effective way for you to worship. We have 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. services, so grab coffee and your Bible, gather your family in the same place, and spend an hour of your week remembering that God is the center of your universe. If you have teenage children, then try to engage them with at least one question from the Go Deeper guide. If you have young children, you can play the children's message for them from our YouTube channel. We post a new video every week. Number 2, keep your kids connected. With school and work and family and sports, engaging your child's faith may not seem urgent, but consider this. Can you remember a time when it was more important for all of us to be deeply grounded in faith, hope, and love? I mean, how much more true is this for our children? So please register your child today for programs like Kids Count, Ignite 5-6, Confirmation, and Blaze. All our programs have in-person and virtual options, and gatherings begin in the next couple of weeks. Remember, your child may need you to nudge them, push them, or straight up bribe them to participate. And as your pastor, I am giving you full permission to do whatever it takes to get them connected, because their relationship with Jesus and their friends at church may be the very thing that will help to carry them through this hard time. Number 3, establish a CGS community routine. If you're already in a group, then it's likely the old routine has been disrupted, and so we're going to need to commit to a new one. Familiar groups are starting back up right now. We have 3 Bible study groups that are beginning right after Labor Day, and a brand new study on Sunday morning so that you can bring your child for Kids Count and then head over to a Bible study. But it's not just Bible studies. We have Connect and Serve groups as well. Again, do whatever you can to get back together with your group. Meet online or in a park. Meet on a patio or in a garage. Just get back into the habit of meeting. And if you're not in a group, now is the time to look around and find something that fits your needs. Our fall ministry guide and website have up-to-date information about CGS communities and how to join them. And if you don't like what you see, you can create your own. The CGS lead team will be reaching out by email soon to ask if you have any ideas for new groups. Okay, here's the last one, and it's really important. Pray for Royal Redeemer. You know, it's always great when our staff get your notes and cards that say, hey, we're praying for you. We love what you're doing. Thanks so much. But I want each of us to commit to pray for Royal Redeemer every day because we're concerned for our church. Now, we're not concerned that we won't make it through this time. We will. But we are concerned that we may miss out on a unique opportunity because we are so focused on what we can't do that we will miss out on what we can do and what we must do. I want you to pray that we see and seize the unique opportunities that are coming this year. Our church has experienced an upset, but this season will end. And when it does, we will start telling the story. And I don't want our story to be about how we sat around and waited for the reset. I want to tell a story about how we embraced the upset and how we found ways to be the church even during a global pandemic and saw God grow our faith in extraordinary ways as a result. So, 4 new spiritual habits. Establish a Sunday morning routine, keep your kids connected, establish a CGS community routine, and pray for Royal Redeemer. Go to our website for more details. Grace and peace be with you.